Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I just want to unveil my new project, the Academy 135th M163 Vulcan, as you can read there. Nice box art. That's the desert model there. I'm going to be building one that's actually not one of the versions included that they supply, markings for. I'm going to build one that was in our family, or my wife's family, back in Germany in 1979. So I'm going to try to match that color scheme and dig up his unit numbers and all that stuff. This will be built for my youngest stepson, who's the only one I haven't built a model for yet. So I've decided on this one I can either use flexible tracks or the links. And I'm going to try my hand at links, and I may regret it. Pardon the terrible camera work here, but here's our instructions, and you can see right over here, they're not even the first thing they want you to do, but I'm going to dig into them first off. Let's try to clip these links together. Each side gets 60 of them, it says. So, or I could just give up and use the flexible ones. We'll see how it goes. I may get tired of putting them together. So, I'll report back when I get something done. Here's the 2 sprues of them. And I'm sure there's plenty of extras too. So stay tuned. I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to start off here by removing these little guys from the sprue with my super duper sprue cutters, and then clean them up on a sanding stick, get the little marks off the sprue nips off of them, and collect them in this bin and try not to lose any of them. So we'll see how it goes. I'll be back. All right, it's been a minute or two for me. It's instantaneous for y'all. So I cut a row of these off, finally. There's 18 on a row. And each one has 5 sprue nibs. 5 holding those things on. So then I run them down this sanding stick. Now, using my super duper cutters here. I forgot what brand they are, but they were expensive. And they're just coming off like butter, nipping them as close as I can, and give them one little rubber tube on each of the sides. And there's the first 18. And I even tried to put 2 of them together already, and they seem to go together really easily. They just snap in. It's not really a hard snap. So there we go. However long that took, close to an hour to do just 18. 18 goes into 120. Oh, Lord. A bunch more times, so wish me luck. Later. Well, all right. And what was just a moment for you was a few hours for me. It's already, I think, 6:30 now. I've been working on this all day. 700 snips to get 140 track links. All in that container right there, which I got to be real careful with. All I did was snip them out. I did like a production line. I went snip, 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 snip from the top down. And then I just worked one little section at a time and snip, snip back up the other 2. There's 3 on top, 2 on bottom. And just made it efficient that way anyway. It's a good way to do it. And then I just carefully, I can't do it because I got to hold the camera, rubbed each side, the top and bottom. You can see it there. Oh, they're so light, there's almost nothing. And then just rubbed them on this 800 stick. Flipped them over and did the other side where this point's hit. But these things cut them so close, there's not much to get off. But anyway, they're done. So I got them sealed up in this box here because I won't need them until I get the body and the wheels on. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. I'm going to start into the model itself, and the tracks will wait because they need wheels and sprockets and all that before you can start building those tracks. I didn't know how to build them until today, but I finally found a video on YouTube that went into how these tracks are made. It wasn't on the same vehicle. It wasn't on the Vulcan, but it was enough to teach me how to do it. So we'll talk about that more later. And if you're building this kit, stick with me. We'll learn how to build it together. Take care. Thanks. Like, subscribe. Sorry if you waited if you got to this far in the video. God bless you. And see you next time. Later.